I went to visit my sister one day in her place of work, and I was told that she went to the gym, and I was like, really? So you will go to gym and then come back from the gym, you return back to the office? And she said, yes, that's a normal thing for them. I said, this one is good though. If you actually want to check your weight, if you actually want to stay fit, you don't have any excuse. They have brought the workout environment down to your office doorstep. Okay, so reading the Universal Declaration of Human Rights now, and I discovered, because specifically under Article 4 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, there is right to rest and leisure. You have it. It's a legal requirement, a legal right that you must enjoy in your place of work or at home, but specifically with respect to places of work, with reasonable limitation to working hours. But since the pandemic, the COVID pandemic and all that, a lot of things have changed. People now work remotely, okay? People now work remotely, and since that time till now, the remote job has been on the increase. A lot of people now practically do remote jobs. You don't even need to leave the comfort of your home. You don't need to travel. You don't need to go anywhere except it is necessary. On holidays, you work remotely from home. But apart from the fact that the law has made this as a provision for workers, it is also saying that there should be reasonable limitation to working hours, because this remote work thing has a way of impacting on the family, whether we want to speak about it or not. Work hours are meant to be work hours, and once you are outside the work environment, you know that you are home, you know that you are with your family. But nowadays, that is not the case. You have to be extremely intentional as an individual, as a person, to make and create boundaries for family and work hours. Otherwise, you get everything mixed up. And because you don't want your office work, your work life to suffer, which will give you a bad image or a bad reputation at your place of work, the family will end up suffering it, which can end up creating emotional distance between couples, between parents and their children. And some parents will take steps to bring in maids that will fill in the vacancy, but there is no way a maid or any other person outside the parent-children relationship can fill in the vacuum that these remote jobs can cause. So this is where negotiation comes in. And I tell people that negotiation is not only for governments or big establishments. Individuals can also imbibe the spirit of negotiation. So where the office does not make that allowance for you to create a limit within which you can do office work at home, you must enter into the negotiation and present your case in the best way that it can favor you. Okay? And then the adequate compensation must be there, because of the inconveniences that those back at home are also facing. Your absence, the disconnection, the pressure. Because once the parent who is working is not there, there is pressure on the one that is available at home. There should be adequate compensation for any remote job. So at this point, you can also see how it is important for organizations to make internal policies that will take care of this gap. Okay? The law has made a broader provision: leisure, rest, reasonable limitation of working hours. But organizations or establishments must take steps on their own to make internal policies that will stipulate the time within which you are required to respond to emails, the time within which nobody should make any request towards you concerning work, what kind of compensation, and the amount of compensation that will be due to a person, depending on the nature of the job and the grade of the employee. So these are the things that can impact on family life one way or the other. Now, people don't want to talk about all these things, or people choose not to delve into these areas. Why? Because it can create tension in relationships, in communication, and all that. This is Xavier Law Essence, where we give you premium legal tips to help you make informed decisions, live informed life, and discover the best version of yourself.